Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another logging from scratch episode. This time around, we're going to keep going off where we were here. We were just about to unload a bunch of this good stuff that we had collected from up above there. So, I'm just going to do my best to actually unload this in this wacky camera view. While I adjust my joysticks. There we go. So yeah, it seems like they finally patched up the game a little bit so that the controls are working a lot better. So that's a big positive. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put these. I think I'm just gonna pile them right here with this other stuff. They are a little bit shorter, so maybe we'll mix it up a little, and then eventually we'll load this onto a truck and take it to the mill. But I'm kind of having fun stockpiling right now. We have about 107,000 in the bank right now, so I can't wait to build a better one of these. It's coming. It is coming. Alright, that looks good. So now somebody was telling me there's actually a better log trailer than what I'm using right now, so I'm going to maybe look into that. And then somebody also told me you can resell the land you purchased for the exact same price you bought it for, which is crazy. See, like, why do they keep using these noodly looking grapples? It's the only way I can really describe it as a noodle. Like, frustrating. Frustrating. Don't worry. We're gonna go make a way better version of these things, I promise. Very soon. We just got got a new map coming out, and now we have a couple machine things we're working on. Machines are posing to be a lot more work than we anticipated, but that's alright, because we actually know what we're doing, so that's good. Just lay this guy right in there. So somebody also suggested I get a wheel loader with the log fork attachment. Apparently those are pretty decent, so that may be something that we'll look at depending on how things go. But let's see here. Oops. It's so much messing around with this grapple. How'd we even load all this wood up? It's amazing. Now, I wonder if the log grapple on the wheel loader would actually fit between this bunk to unload it. I'm gonna guess not, but you never know. Anything is possible, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess we'll just take that one. I'm not used to offloading the logs one at a time. I'm used to doing a lot more than that. So after we get this cut, like I said, we're leasing this big machine, so we got to get cutting and try to make up our money's worth. It might be worth leasing a truck or something, or maybe I could try that trailer. I don't know how much wood I can put onto a trailer to transport it, though. That's the sketchy part. I know Chad and a couple other guys were doing some tests, and it looks like you can really pile up these logs before you see any kind of frame rate loss, so that's kind of a positive for sure. Alright. Okay, so we got those. Now we better get our butts moving because we got a lot of wood to make up. So we cut down all that stuff. Oh, we still have the roadside stuff as well. I really didn't want to cut these trees because they're kind of fugly, but we're gonna park this thing right here. And I think what it will do is the same thing we did before, where I just I chop them, but I only take the good bits and leave the ugly bits behind. There we go. Just gonna go in a falling line here. Oh yeah, we still have that big tree I forgot about up top by the train station there that we we knocked down but didn't do anything with. I remember that now. Okay, get that limb. Here, Mr. Limb. This is half the battle, trying to find the edge here. There we go. I have my look on one of my joysticks, so I can actually look around with my joystick. I was using it to do some kind of almost drone flight type stuff, but every once in a while I lean on it and it makes it a little sensitive. Made for an awesome smooth video though, I'll tell you. I just want to cut that one. Sure, let's cut it right there. Nope. And we'll chop this right in half. Perfect. How much of this do we want to bother with? Let's snip off. Oh, come on. Come on. It's there somewhere. There we go. Oh, there. Just have to find that one finicky little location to make sure you cut it off proper. Actually quite a bit of good tree there, so maybe we'll... I'm just going to cut it right here, actually. And that'll probably not fit on the forwarder, so we'll cut that in half. Okay. Let's back this guy up here. And we're going to harvest a couple more pieces of wood here. I want to get rid of this big ugly top here, though. Oops. Oh. I can't rotate any further, darn. It's alright, we'll throw it down there somewhere. Perfect. Kind of what I wanted to do anyway. I'm just going to pile it all right here for one big grab. So we're not wasting our movement. Oh, I guess that's as far as it can turn in that direction. Man, that's sure annoying that it doesn't rotate 100 or 360 degrees permanently. I don't know what they were thinking on that one, but it's probably something to do with a dynamic collision or physics or something. Who knows? All I can say is I can't wait to get my machines in here. You guys are gonna see some cool stuff. I get a picture of some kind here. Like one of these. I'm just gonna take all kinds of random pictures. It's gonna be a shoreside recovery today. Trying to find all these limbs. Oh man, never gonna find all those limbs. Okay, well, we tried. It's not a picturesque area, what can I say? Well, that one needs a little trim there, doesn't it? Just a little wee trim. Good enough. Now, we should probably clean up our mess on the road, or else someone's going to probably call a cop on us. If I can get my grapple to grab here. I'm glad to see it sticks like that. That's good. Now, we did not get a whole lot of content out of that. I don't think these pieces will even be worth that much, but we got them, so that's something. Now let's see if we can clean up some of these bits here. Get rid of that. Just all these little parts and pieces. I just want to make it kind of somewhat clean, at least, to keep it sort of realistic here. Can you reach that one? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, oh, oh. Almost. There we go. There we go. See, we cleaned it up. Clean up your mess 101. Alright. I'm thinking we should go up to that, I keep thinking about that train spot. I think we should go up there and grab that wood, because if I don't, I'm going to forget about it for, like, ever, so it's probably a good idea. So let's go bomb up that hill. Lower our boom a little so we don't take out the power line. Hopefully we wouldn't take out the power line, but you never know. Anything happens. Anything can happen. There we go. And where was it? Oh yeah, it was on the other side of this little train house thing, I think. I don't know what, I guess it must be for dumping like silage or something, I don't know. We tried dumping wood chips in there and that didn't work out so good, so. Climb it. Climb it, you know you can climb it. Really? We gotta do this? It's the only way I know how to make it work. Alright, now let's see if we can get these really big pieces here. Oops. Alright, oops, oopsie daisies. I'm actually going to trim that little piece off because that will just annoy me. Actually make an interesting picture or no? Cleaning up the big stuff. Alright, let's see how we can get these on here. Now I was reading that apparently it goes by the crook of the log. So if a log's really weirdly shaped like crooked, apparently it's less likely to get you money. You make less money off the crooked pieces and then more money off the straighter pieces, which is very realistic. There we go. And boom, drop it. Some really ugly wood. I don't know what we're going to do with this, but ugly wood's worth money too, right? Let's get this piece. There we go. Ah, a stupid grapple. Come on. There we go. Just gotta keep abusing it. It's the only way to make it work. Oh, there's our favorite train that almost ran us over like 100 times. I'm just gonna pile it all in a big pile here. This must be the stump, I think. Yeah. Just the stump. Okay. So let's go back and put this in our pile. Our ugly pile. Actually, I might chip these pieces because they're kind of garbagey. And then we got to start looking at maybe finding more spruce trees to cut down. See, can we make this descent? Not bad. Good suspension, I'll give it that. Alright. So I'm going to chip. I think anything that isn't big long spruce pieces like that pile I got going, I think I'm just going to chip it up. And let's see if we can actually get our hands on it. This camera is so sketchy. See how much this thing's worth. So we got $106 for that piece. Wow, that's pretty good. It's actually really good. Very good. Probably not as much for that one. It's not as thick. How much? 68. Yeah. It's kind of random. So then these ones will probably be even worth less because they're big, ugly, gnarly pieces. Oops. If it closed like a real grapple, we wouldn't have that problem. Alright. And drop it. Alright, so for that whole piece, we got $76. So apparently the big thick pieces are where it's at. These limbs are just hideous. Feed the chipper. $95 plus $12. About 100 and something for that, so that's alright. Alright, this one's the one I was curious about. How much do you think this bad boy is going to be? Oh, look at that. It's got a lot of curve in it, but it's a lot of wood there too. It's heavy. Let's see. Try loading it this way and see how that goes. Oh, it's eating it. Oh, I think that one's going to be an expensive one. How much should we make? Ooh, 372 bucks. Nice. Alright, now let's just chip all of these in one bite, if we can do it. Let's see how much we can make off this pile. Oh, I'm going to lose them. Ah, because the grapple won't turn anymore. Ah! That's so frustrating. I'm trying to turn my grapple, but it stops. Like, what kind of stupid thing is that? I'm going to fix that. I am going to correct that, because that's just ridiculous. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Perfect. So 96 and 11 and 82. So, yeah, got a couple $100 for all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna lock this guy in here. Now we need to go do a quick little survey here to see where we can log next, because I don't know where to go. This guy's an intense athlete. He can just jump over fences. Whatcha? Alright, so what do we got in town here? We got this ugly little thing. That's not going to be any money. I'm not going to try to bring a forwarder into any of these places. This is just ridiculous back here. Now, do we have anything in town that actually gives us some spruce trees? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we don't have nothing here that'll work. I mean, we've gone through and cut down the good stuff. We could always go through this park here and pick out these. These trees just aren't worth anything. Like, there's no point. They're ugly, there's lots of limbs, and they're not worth a lot of money. So I think we need to step up our logging game a little bit here and maybe buy a new area with more trees. Well, that's interesting. How creative. Alright, let's take a look here. Now, I don't know if we own this property line like that goes along the track here, because this is a nice little bundle here. But do we own this? Oh yeah, we do too. So we could actually clean out this whole strip. Alright, this is my next target, this strip right here. So the next video, we're going to bring that forwarder up along the tracks, I guess, on that side. We can't log anything on that side, unfortunately, but we can cut this stuff on this edge. Follow along right on the track. And that should be a decent amount of money, I think. I don't know, worth a shot. Anyway, I'm going to end it for this one. If you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.